Hello everyone, Jerry Wright with American Business Incentive Services. This video, and I'm trying to make these short, but this video is about 4 questions everyone asks. I talked to hundreds and hundreds of business owners over the course of the last couple of months. Here's the 4 questions everyone asks about these incentives. Number 1, sounds too good to be true. Yeah, I get that every day. It is true. And to prove it, Google the Economic Relief Tax Act of 1981. And you'll be shocked that these incentives have been around since 1981. The first one has anyway, and there's been hundreds of more added along the way. But go ahead and Google that and you'll understand these are for real. The other question I get is, well, my CPAs do this. Well, I talk to a lot of CPAs. I talk to a lot of clients, and every business owner makes the mistake that I made, that by the way cost me $4.2 million, is that our CPAs know everything. There's another video in this series that talks about your CPAs, and I'm not bashing CPAs. They're great, they have their lane, and they're very good at it. Most of them, actually quite a bit of them, most of them, but like any other profession, seek a second opinion if you have questions about your quality of your CPA work. We don't do taxes. We don't want to do taxes. We don't review your work, your CPA's work. We don't do any of that. We don't tell you if they're doing good or doing bad. That's not our business. But CPAs do taxes. They went to school for taxes, not tax incentives. The tax code is over 6 million words long. It's over 50,000 pages. And for you or any other business owner in America to expect for your CPA to know it all is like asking your family care doctor to do open heart surgery on you. Not a good idea, and it's not going to work out well for you. 3 is that, well, what if it triggers an audit? Great question. In the next video, or one of the videos called the history of the federal tax incentives, I'll explain that. But there's 3 different accounting methods. The old school 1981 accounting method called the contemporaneous accounting method. Google it. We'll explain to you. It's very cumbersome, very tedious, lots of information. There's another one that was adopted in the mid 80s or the late 80s, early 90s. And then there's a third one called the alternative simplified credit method. Keyword simplified. Google it. Alternative simplified credit method. It simply states it allows businesses to qualify and recover federal incentives, federal research and development incentives they would normally not qualify for using the contemporaneous accounting method. Now, there's a big difference between the two, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but alternative simplified credit method does not trigger an audit. So don't have to worry about that. But if it does, make sure your tax incentive provider or CPA, tax incentive CPA, because they're specialized, will defend your audit. Read the contract very closely. The other question we get is, how much money do we make? Well, if you don't qualify and you don't recover, or you choose not to go through the process, our services are free. At the end of the day, what you're going to get from us is a world-class education about these tax incentives and how these big companies don't pay taxes. And let me give you another example. In 2020, the top 50 companies in America did not pay a red penny in taxes, but yet they received hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in tax incentives. Nobody's telling you that you can qualify and apply for and qualify for many of these same tax incentives that apply to your business. So there's a lot of money out there for you. And the purpose of these incentives is to help business owners, help them grow, help them start, help them stay in business. There's a lot of them out there. So I would highly recommend you spend 15 minutes on our website, if you want to, www.recovermyoverpaid or recover your overpaid taxes, and just get a good education. Again, my name is Jerry Wright. I'm the CEO and President of American Business Incentive Services, and I'll just leave you with this. I didn't start this business because I have to make money. I start this business because when I sold my other business, I lost $4.8 million because my CPA never told me about that. So I'm just encouraging you to get educated. There's money out there for you. It's legal, ethical, moral. The big companies do it, and they all apply to you. So if you have any questions, go to www.recoveryouroverpaidtaxes.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.